Hello everyone, my name is Wesley West. I am a film composer and music producer from Cape Town, South Africa. And today I want to share with you a really cool, exciting project that I had the privilege to work on last year. It's a short film called Noise Neighbours. You can go and watch it on Showmax at the moment. It's a really beautiful film. We made this film for Kyknet Silver Skerm Fees Film Festival. It was directed by Lisa Ludik, and the screenplay was handled by Fraser Du Toit. The producers were from Loop Pictures, Jaco van Bosch and Kaylee Prentons, and it was edited by Mark Haynes. It also stars the legendary actor Toby Cronje and the upcoming one, Olwetu Gnene. So I don't want to give too much away about the story, but it's about a young girl who gets a piano and starts playing it and then irritates her downstairs neighbor who's an old grumpy man. But then later on, he starts making his own instrument out of things he gets in his kitchen, and a beautiful musical friendship starts. So yes, that's what I want to say. But do go and watch it. It really warms your heart. Okay, so 99% of the music was written before we even shot a shot. In the Filmscape LED volume, it's a massive volume where there are these big panels of LED lights. And then wherever you point the camera, the background changes in accordance to how you point the camera in this room that they created. So it was a really cool experience to work at the Filmscape studios, also in Cape Town. Let me play you a scene. So for the drums, I recorded a lot of homemade things, a lot of things from my kitchen, a lot of things that I could find in the studio that Helmut, the older character, might have found in his house. So yeah, let's dive into it. So as you can see here, I've got a broom sound. And it's an actual broom sound that I recorded. I took a broom and I hit this cupboard behind me, and that is the sound. But I actually played it, so not one sound is the same. I just quantized it so that it stays in time. The next sound that I want to talk about are these glass pings. So what I did is even though Helmut is playing a percussive instrument, I wanted him to kind of have a melody as well, and that is his kind of theme. So I just retuned some of these pings, if you can look here. So that's the original there. It's 5 semitones down, that's 5 up. Yeah, quite easy. Here I recorded an actual egg mixer from the kitchen. This is some actual deodorant that I'm spraying. I did process it quite a bit with the noise gate and had a lot of distortion saturation on it, just to give it a bit more bulk. I also increased the volume here. Here are some actual knife sounds. I literally took 2 knives. This water bottle sound is probably the one I'm the most excited about. Listen. So what I did is I took a 5 liter water bottle and shook it around. So for demonstration purposes, I've got a 1 liter milk bottle that I put some water in. So listen. But it's not very rhythmic and not very precise. So what I did is I used this plugin from Output called Movement, and it pans and kind of has this tremolo effect on it, which gives it this very unique sound. Another one of my favorite sounds is this green water kettle pot sound. Here's the water kettle. So if you hear it like this, it has a static sound. So what I did is I swirled the water around and then hit it. Yeah, and that's how I got that sound. Very unique. You can also see in the movie, if you can spot this water kettle, it was used as a prop as well. So I think, very famous kettle this. Here is a match that I shook. Then I also have this very cute sound, this wooden box one. Head scratcher. So I recorded all of these sounds and then I started building the drum kit. Quite cool and quite unique. It's like a very cool drum kit sound. Toby Cronier asked me on the day, like, how am I going to play this? And I said, well, just go for it. And he went for it and it looks very believable. I also had to work very closely with Mark Haynes, the editor, because sometimes the music wouldn't fit with the edit and the edit needed to fit with the music. So you would move the edit around a bit to fit with the music, and sometimes I had to move the music around. That is why you get all these weird tempo changes within the music, just to make sure that it fits with the edit. Okay, so another scene that I just quickly want to speak about is this one. It's called My Musical Neighbor, and it's a beautiful montage scene where both of them are playing, but this time there's some ambient sounds as well. So it's kind of like Bolelo, the pianist, is playing with Helmut, the old man, in his drum kit, with the city sound. So let's have a listen. What a lovely project to be able to have worked on. And yeah, I'm just so grateful that I can be able to express my music and creativity in such a medium. This was a really fun one to record all these sounds in the studio with this mic actually. And yeah, working with the director, working with the editor very closely, and with the actors as well, showing them how to play the parts and even some of the drums. So it was very, very fulfilling. And yeah, please do go and watch this on Showmax. It's such a beautiful movie, and I think it will really warm your hearts. Yeah, thank you for everyone involved and making this dream come true. Also, if you like this, please subscribe, like the video, share the video. My plan is to do this like every week if I can. I love creativity, I love music, and I love sharing it with people. So yeah, hope you have an awesome day.